Hi guys, welcome back to the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026. It's England taking on Pakistan today, and if England wins this match, they will be through to the semi-final officially because England have already beaten Sri Lanka before this, and they're looking to win today and seal their semi-final spot. As far as Pakistan are concerned, it's a must-win game because the first match got washed out for Pakistan. They have only 1 point. So in case if Pakistan loses this game, then they can only get to 3 points after this, and that will not look good for Pakistan because New Zealand will then have their fate in their own hands. It might also come down to a case of net run rate as well. So it's going to be an interesting group. This not going to be easy. So Pakistan have won the toss and elected to bat first. Let's go through the team changes a little bit. As far as Pakistan are concerned, Shaheen Shah Afridi comes into the playing 11 in place of Fahim Ashraf. That is the only change they have made. And England are unchanged from their previous match. So both Pakistan openers getting ready to come in. Can England seal their spot in the semis today? An unexpected win actually against Sri Lanka for England, because England didn't bat well at all in that particular match, but still 147 was enough to win them that game. So definitely I think the pressure will be on Pakistan because they are up against a good team. I mean, they won against Namibia, USA and Netherlands. They lost against India. Their match against New Zealand was washed out. So first game where Pakistan are really playing against a quality team actually. So they'll really need to up their game if they want to win this game. It's a do or die situation for Pakistan. If they lose one more game, they'll be in big trouble. So both openers getting ready for Pakistan here. Sahibzada Farhan and Saeem Ayub are opening the batting for Pakistan. It's a huge test for Pakistan. They made the semi-finals in 2021. They made the finals in 2022. The previous T20 World Cup, they were eliminated in the very first round. So this time around, generally Pakistan have been good in T20 World Cups. One-time champions in 2009. And they've always, more often than not, they have made it to the knockouts. Sahibzada Farhan, he scored a century against Namibia, has been in good form. The only issue for Pakistan will be if Sahibzada Farhan fails, then who else will contribute with the bat? I think that is the only issue which Pakistan are having. Saeem Ayub also opening the batting along with Sahibzada Farhan. And Jofra Archer has the new ball in his hand. He's going to be bowling the first over for England. And the good thing for England is that Jofra Archer is coming back to his best form. In the first few matches, he was giving away too many runs, but now Jofra Archer is back to his best. And all in readiness now to start. Sahibzada Farhan on strike. Jofra Archer with the first ball of the game, coming over the wicket to Sahibzada Farhan. And that's back of the length, defended by Farhan towards point. Dot ball to start from Jofra Archer. Second ball of the over coming up. Oh, goes for the cut shot. Unable to make connection. Another dot ball from Jofra Archer. The third ball of the over coming up. There's also a chance for England to top the group if they win this game. That's cut away by Sahibzada Farhan, and Pakistan off the mark. Saibzada Farhan off the mark with a single. Saim Ayub is back on strike. Saim Ayub is on strike. Oh, that beats the outside edge of Saim Ayub. In and around that off stump from Jofra Archer. Another dot ball. Pakistan have never defeated England in ICC Men's T20 World Cup history till date. Obviously, the head-to-head is heavily favouring England, 3-0 in favour of England, including the 2022 Men's T20 World Cup final as well, in which England defeated Pakistan. Oh, again beats the outside edge. Another beauty from Jofra Archer, another dot ball. The last ball of the over coming up. Comes down the wicket, goes over the top, and that'll go one bounce and into the boundary for 4. First boundary of the innings. Saim Ayub using his feet and hitting it towards deep point for 4. A boundary to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over from Jofra Archer, and Pakistan are now 5 without loss after 1 over. So Jimmy Overton is the new bowler into the attack now for England. Saibzada Farhan will be on strike. Here's Jimmy Overton. That's cut away by Farhan, and that'll be another boundary. Too short, too much width from Jimmy Overton, and Saibzada Farhan is too strong on it. Against welcomes Jimmy Overton with a boundary. This time back of the length, and Saibzada Farhan punches it towards covers. Another dot ball from Jimmy Overton. The third ball of the over coming up. That's pulled away by Farhan towards deep mid-wicket and picks up another single. Saeem Ayub is back on strike. It's full and on the pads, flicked away again, it's in the gap. They might push for 2 here. Deep mid wicket comes across. Saeem Ayub picks up another couple of runs. It's an interesting change what Pakistan has done actually, bringing Shaheen Afridi into the playing 11 once again in place of Fahim Ashraf. I mean, their previous playing 11 was much better. It's on the stumps, defended back to the bowler, another dot ball. Fahim Ashraf has actually won them the match against Netherlands, and to drop him from the playing 11 today is very, very surprising. Shaheen Afridi hasn't been at the best of his form, but still he has been brought back into the playing 11. I think that might just backfire on Pakistan actually. The last ball of the over coming up. This match is happening at Palakkele, remember, that's a wide down the leg side from Overton. Pakistan won the toss, elected to bat first, but this match is happening at Palakkele, and Palakkele you can chase down totals. So I don't think England will mind. Chasing. I mean, England will surely love to chase at this particular venue because Premadasa Stadium is only very tough to chase down. But at this venue in Palakkele, we saw that the other day Sri Lanka chased down 181 against Australia. So need to really bat well if you want to set a target. That's defended again by that's driven again by Saeem Ayub towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to finish the over. 9 runs came from that over from Jimmy Overton, and Pakistan are now 14 without loss after 2 overs. So Jofra Archer continuing into his second over. Saeem Ayub is on strike. That's short, that's pulled in the air. Fielder out there. Fielder out there at deep mid wicket takes the catch. And there's the first breakthrough. Jofra Archer once again with the new ball. Striking. And Saeem Ayub's poor form continues with the bat. Was looking to pull it away. It was there to be hit actually, but completely mistimed from Saeem Ayub. Straight down the throat of the fielder at deep mid wicket. And Pakistan 1 down now. Really good catch. I think Jacob Bethel, the fielder there at deep mid wicket, completing the catch. And Jofra Archer, as he always has done in this tournament, picking up early wickets. Straight mark celebration as well. Saeem Ayub goes after scoring a run of ball 7, and Pakistan are now 14 for 1 after 2.1 overs. So Salman Ali Agha is the new batter to the crease for Pakistan. If England wins this game, they are through to the semi-final, that is for sure. Pakistan will be on the brink. It's a must-win game for Pakistan more than England. Because England already have a win on the board. Another win will take them into the semis. They'll become the first team to qualify for the semis today, England. England have been, I don't know what to say about England actually. Like, they have been escaping from defeats in this tournament. Against Nepal, they escaped from a defeat. Against Italy, they escaped from a defeat. Even in the previous match against Sri Lanka, 147 was a below par total what England posted. Still, they managed to defend it against Sri Lanka. That was 147 was not a winning total. Sri Lanka batted very, very poorly. Like, they were just gifting wickets to England. If Sri Lanka had batted sensibly, they could have beaten England actually, but that was not to be. They just kept on losing wickets, and again England another escape in their previous game. So England have not been at their best, but they have been getting the wins. That has been the case with England in this particular tournament. Third ball of the over coming up. Goes for the drive, extra bounce again for Archer. It carries through to Butler, another dot ball. Pakistan haven't faced that many good teams so far in this tournament. The only good team they played against was India, and they lost against India. The other three were associate teams, USA, Namibia and Netherlands. And Netherlands also almost defeated Pakistan in the first round, if not for Fahim Ashraf. So Pakistan have also been a little rusty in this tournament. That's flicked away by Salman Agha towards square leg. Salman Ali Agha gets off the mark with a single. The captain of Pakistan. Now 2 more deliveries left in the over. Sahibzada Farhan is back on strike. Oh, he goes for the big shot, so an inside edge, past fine leg, and that's 4. So Sahibzada Farhan looking to break the shackles, looking to go for the big shot there, but getting an inside edge and another lucky boundary for Sahibzada Farhan. Last ball of the over. That's pulled away again by Farhan as he got hold of it. Fielder can't get to it, and it goes away for 4 as well. For a moment there, the fielder at deep square leg was interested. And a really good effort there at deep square leg, but unfortunately, the ball has eluded that fielder and into the boundary for 4. So back-to-back boundaries to finish that over from Jofra Archer. 9 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Saeem Ayub, and Pakistan are now 23 for 1 after 3 overs. So Liam Dawson is the new bowler into the attack now for England. Salman Agha is on strike. So Dawson coming around the wicket. Agha comes down the wicket, hits it leg side again. Has he found the gap? Yes, he has. Oh dear. A really good effort there at deep mid wicket, but he's palmed it into the boundary. Would you believe it? A misfield, a fumble, whatever you can call it. But Salman Ali Agha picks up his first boundary here. This time he goes for a sweep straight to square leg. Dot ball this time from Liam Dawson. How good has Liam Dawson been in this tournament actually with the ball? Supporting Will Jacks and Adil Rashid. Most likely, if India are going to make it to the semi-final, they might have to face England if England wins this game. He goes down the ground, Aga, but long off, mid-off, takes the catch. And second wicket goes down for Pakistan. Salman Aga looking to clear that fielder at mid-off, but he's only managed to find that fielder. And Liam Dawson strikes after conceding the boundary, an unfortunate boundary actually. It was a misfield that went away for 4. He strikes back by getting the captain of Pakistan. A really good catch there, diving forward. And Pakistan in early trouble here, 2 down inside the power play. England continue to take wickets. They have been doing this all tournament. Even in the previous game, they did this to Sri Lanka. Now they are doing it to Pakistan. Salman Ali Aga gone after scoring 5 runs from 6 balls, and Pakistan are now 27 for 2 after 3.3 overs. So Babar Azam is the new batter to the crease for Pakistan. 3 more deliveries left in this over. Babar Azam coming in at number 4. He has also struggled for form a little bit. That's on the pads, flicked away by Babar Azam, gets off the mark with a single. Saibzada Farhan is back on strike. England will badly need to get rid of Saibzada Farhan because he has been the one batter who has been taking the game away from oppositions. Similar to Pathum Nissanka actually. If Sri Lanka has a Pathum Nissanka, Pakistan has a Saibzada Farhan. Both of them single-handedly, they just do the job with the bat. That's flicked away again towards mid-wicket. Another single for Farhan. But England is a quality opposition. They are not going to give anything away easily. Their bowling has been really good actually. England's bowling has somehow come together really well. And they are also batting very deep. Will Jacks is doing a really good job lower down the order. That's another dot ball to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Salman Ali Aga. And Pakistan are now 29 for 2 after 4 overs. So Pakistan have lost to India in this tournament. England lost to West Indies. Both teams have lost only 1 game so far in the first round. So Jofra Archer now going to continue into his 3rd over. Saibzada Farhan will be on strike. They've lost 2 wickets early, so Saibzada Farhan will be a very important batter for Pakistan. Here's Jofra Archer. That's pulled away by Farhan towards deep mid wicket again, towards deep square leg, and Saibzada Farhan picks up another single to start the over. So Babar Azam is back on strike. Oh, that's pulled down the ground of the top of the bat towards mid-on. And Babar Azam picks up another single. So still have Fakhar Zaman, Usman Khan, Shadab Khan, Mohammad Nawaz. They don't have Fahim Ashraf today. Fahim Ashraf was providing even more batting depth, but somehow they have dropped him and brought in Shaheen Shah Afridi today into the playing 11. That's pulled straight down the ground. It's past mid-on. Will not reach the boundary. Oh, another misfield. What is happening with England today in the field? It's still only a single, I guess. Still only a single for Farhan. Need to collect the balls cleanly, England. They are fumbling it too much. Three more deliveries left in the over. Babar Azam is back on strike. A little bit of an inside edge. Appeal for LBW. Umpire says not out. Another dot ball from Jofra Archer. Harry Brook, a very young captain for England, has done really well actually in this tournament so far. So two more deliveries left in the over. Babar Azam again starting very slowly. That's pulled away by Babar Azam, leg side towards deep mid wicket for 4. Too short on that occasion from Jofra Archer, and Babar Azam puts it away. Picks up his first boundary in this innings. Last ball of the over. Guided away past third man. That'll be 4 more. Back-to-back boundaries to finish the over. So really good over from Jofra Archer has become an expensive one. 11 runs came from that over. And Pakistan are now 40 for 2 after 5 overs. So Liam Dawson continuing into his second over. Saibzada Farhan is on strike. Dawson coming around the wicket. It's cut away by Farhan straight to covers. And again a dot ball to start the over. This time driven again by Farhan straight to covers, and another dot ball from Liam Dawson. So third ball of the over coming up. A good start to this over from Dawson. It's flicked away this time by Farhan. It's in the gap. And will that run away to the boundary? Yes, it will. Just a gentle flick. Found the gap beautifully. And another boundary for Saibzada Farhan. This time he goes for the cut shot again, straight to covers, and another dot ball from Liam Dawson. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Just 4 runs from this over so far. He goes for a sweep, leg side, towards deep square leg. Might push for 2 here. That's really good fielding. A deep square leg and another couple of runs for Saibzada Farhan. The last ball of the over coming up. That's on the pads again, flicked away by Farhan straight to mid-wicket and another dot ball to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over and Pakistan are now 46 for 2 after 6 overs after the launch phase, and it's also the time for the drinks break. Sam Curran is the new bowler into the attack. That's driven away by Babar Azam towards mid-off and picks up another single. The first ball was an overthrow, so a couple of runs were scored. And then now a single from Babar Azam. Big surprise that Will Jacks hasn't been brought into the attack till now, because he bowled really well against Sri Lanka in the power play, picked up 3 wickets, but he hasn't been introduced till now. Surely Will Jacks has to bowl a few overs, if not even his full quota he needs to bowl, because he has been brilliant actually, particularly in subcontinent conditions. In Sri Lankan conditions, Will Jacks has been absolutely brilliant. Slow ball, and Saibzada Farhan hits it down the ground to long on, picks up another single. 50 comes up for Pakistan. 50 comes up in 6.3 overs at the loss of 2 wickets. If Pakistan wins this game, then this tournament will become very, very interesting. So Babar Azam is back on strike. 3 more deliveries left in this over. This time it's driven again back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Sam Curran. This time he goes for the drive. It's gone off the outer half of the bat towards deep extra covers. And Babar Azam picks up another single. So Saibzada Farhan is back on strike. The last ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's smashed down the ground by Farhan. Straight down the ground for 4. Another boundary to finish the over. 2 full there from Sam Curran. And Saibzada Farhan ends the over with a boundary. 9 runs came from that over. And Pakistan are now 55 for 2 after 7 overs. So Adil Rashid is the new bowler into the attack. A bowling change here for England. Still no Will Jacks, which is a big surprise. Maybe because right-handers are batting at the crease for Pakistan. So Adil Rashid now coming over the wicket to Babar Azam. That's a wide down the leg side. Has to reload that one again. This time it's flicked away again, back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Adil Rashid. This time flicked away again by Babar Azam towards deep mid-wicket, and picks up another single. Shot this time pulled away by Farhan towards deep square leg and picks up another single. That was actually a loose delivery from Adil Rashid, got away with it. Saibzada Farhan now has the most runs in this tournament so far, 249 runs to his name. That's on the path, flicked away by Babar Azam. Might push for 2 here. And they will get 2. That's good running between the wickets. Another couple of runs for Babar Azam. That's pulled away again by Babar Azam towards long on, towards deep mid wicket, and picks up another single. The last ball of the over coming up. Oh, looking to flick it away. It's in the pads. Another dot ball to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over, and Pakistan are now 61 for 2 after 8 overs. So Liam Dawson now into his 3rd over. Babar Azam is on strike. This time a quicker ball, and Babar Azam hits it down the ground to long on, and picks up another single to start the over. Saibzada Farhan is back on strike. This time flicked away again down the ground to long on. Another single for Saibzada Farhan. It's pulled away by Babar Azam. It's in the gap. And good fielding at deep mid wicket. Really good fielding there. And Babar Azam picks up another couple of runs. The 3 more deliveries left in this over. Babar Azam is 21 from 16 balls. Oh, looking to flick it away. Half appeal for LBW. Towards short 3rd man. Another dot ball here. Really good over this from Liam Dawson. Just 4 runs coming from this over. Inside edge from Babar Azam clearly there. This time it's flicked away by Babar Azam towards deep mid wicket, and picks up another single. So last ball of the over coming up. That's driven again back to the bowler. Another dot ball to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over. Pakistan are now 66 for 2 after 9 overs. So Adil Rashid is continuing into his 2nd over. Babar Azam is on strike. As a tossed up delivery, Babar Azam drives it back to the bowler. Again a dot ball to start the over from Adil Rashid. That's it, straight down the ground. Long on and long off come around. Just a single for Babar Azam. Current run rate now 7.18. Pakistan have slowed down a little bit here. This time he goes for a sweep towards deep mid wicket, and another single for Saibzada Farhan. Dragging it from outside the off stump there, Saibzada Farhan. This is exactly how England batted against Sri Lanka actually. They were also struggling a little bit. Somehow got their way to, googly there. Somehow England got their way to 147, and then that was enough to win them that cricket match against Sri Lanka. But again, as I will maintain that England got a below par score against Sri Lanka, because 147 was not meant to be enough in that particular game. That's driven again by Babar Azam towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. 3 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. Babar Azam strike rate 109.09. Last ball of the over, flicked away again by Saibzada Farhan towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over, and Pakistan are now 70 for 2 after 10 overs. So 10 more overs left in this innings. Jimmy Overton is continuing into his second over, back into the attack. Projected score at the current run rate is 140. Saibzada Farhan is on strike. And it's driven by Farhan straight to covers. And again a dot ball to start the over. The second ball of the over coming up. That's full and on the pads, flicked away by Farhan, down the ground to long on, and picks up another single. So Babar Azam is back on strike. It's driven down the ground again by Babar Azam towards long on and picks up another single. That's pulled away again by Saibzada Farhan towards deep square leg and picks up another single. Oh, it's bowled him. Overton gets the breakthrough. It's been a quiet period of play for Pakistan. Babar Azam again not able to get the scoreboard moving. And in the end, looking to play a pull shot there to a short ball. Has lost his off stump. The top of off stump goes for a walk. And that is exactly what England wanted. They needed to keep taking wickets. Jimmy Overton strikes. Picks up his first wicket of the day. Babar Azam is on his way after scoring 25 from 24 balls, and Pakistan are now 73 for 3 after 10.5 overs. Sorry. So Fakhar Zaman is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 5. Pakistan have slowed down a little bit here. Current run rate 6.74 is not helping them. And this is why it's tough for teams like Pakistan to beat quality teams like England or India or even South Africa for that matter, because if you're going to bat at this current run rate, it will be very tough to get to a competitive total. One more delivery left in this over. Fakhar Zaman is back on strike. The last ball of the over coming up. That's driven again by Fakhar Zaman straight to point. Another dot ball to finish the over. 3 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Babar Azam. And Pakistan are now 73 for 3 after 11 overs. So 9 overs left in this innings. Pakistan going at a current run rate of 6.64. And finally, Will Jacks, the man with the golden arm. Will Jacks is into the attack for England. Coming around the wicket to Farhan. And Farhan hits it down the ground to long off and picks up another single to start the over. Fakhar Zaman is back on strike. That's on the pads, tucked away fine, beats fine leg, and that'll run away to the boundary for 4. A loose delivery there from Will Jacks, just angling onto the pads, and a boundary after nearly 3.5 overs for Pakistan. First boundary for Fakhar Zaman, gets off the mark with a boundary. This time it's cut away. Oh dear, it's a misfield at deep point. And back-to-back boundaries from Fakhar Zaman. Short and wide on that occasion from Will Jacks. And that's put away by Fakhar Zaman for another boundary. This time on the stumps, Fakhar Zaman drives it towards point and picks up another single. Saibzada Farhan is back on strike. This time Farhan goes for the cut shot, cuts it straight to covers. Another dot ball from Will Jacks. 10 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over coming up. Back over the wicket now. And that's pulled away by Farhan. 1 bounce to deep square leg and picks up another single to finish the over. 11 runs came from that over and Pakistan are now 84 for 3 after 12 overs. So Adil Rashid now into his 3rd over. Goes for the sweep here. Saibzada Farhan is towards deep square leg and picks up another single to start the over. Well, it's a no ball and a free hit. This is not acceptable, particularly from a spinner of Adil Rashid's caliber. So free hit delivery coming up. Fakhar Zaman is back on strike. Free hit delivery from Adil Rashid. Swings and misses. It's a dot ball of the free hit, so it doesn't cost much for England. A valuable dot ball there, brilliantly bowled from Adil Rashid. Not easy to bowl a dot ball of the free hit in particular. Oh, inside edge there from Fakhar Zaman. It's another dot ball. Pressure building here. Goes for the reverse sweep. What happened there? Oh, just missed the stumps. Almost swept it back onto the stumps there. Nicely tossed up again from Adil Rashid. The 3 consecutive dot balls from Rashid here. Goes for the cut shot again. Again the ball spinning back in. Another dot ball. So it's not working here for Pakistan. Too many dot balls coming up. Fakhar Zaman struggling here. Two more deliveries left in this over. That's punched away by Fakhar Zaman towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. Saibzada Farhan is back on strike. The last ball of the over coming up. Goes for the sweep. That's in the gap, I think. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Just beats that deep square leg fielder. And another boundary to finish the over. Beautifully found the gap there, Saibzada Farhan. 7 runs came from that over, and Pakistan are now 91 for 3 after 13 overs. So Will Jacks now into his second over. Fakhar Zaman on strike. Comes down the wicket, goes straight back past the bowler, all the way for 6. What a shot that is from Fakhar Zaman. Use of his feet. And he hits it brilliantly down the ground. Starts the over with a 6. First 6 of the innings for Pakistan. It comes on the bat of Fakhar Zaman. This time Fakhar Zaman flicks it towards short fine leg and picks up another single. Saibzada Farhan is back on strike. Third ball of the over coming up. And now Farhan goes for a slug sweep, and that's miles back. What a hit that is from Farhan. 100 comes up for Pakistan with that 6. 100 comes up in just 13.3 overs. And a massive 6 there from Saibzada Farhan. Second 6 in this over. Will Jacks getting smacked here. So now back around the wicket is Will Jacks. That's cut away by Farhan. It's in the gap. Deep extra covers comes around as well. And Saibzada Farhan picks up another couple of runs. Expensive over this from Will Jacks. 15 runs have come from this over. Still 2 balls left. This time is driven back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Will Jacks. He bowled it full and wide there. The hero of the previous game, Will Jacks, unable to pick up wickets today. He's getting belted. Last ball of the over coming up. That's short and wide again. Cut away by Farhan towards deep extra covers for another single to finish the over. 16 runs came from that over from Will Jacks. And Pakistan are now 107 for 3 after 14 overs. And it's also the time for another drinks break. Half century for Saibzada Farhan as well. 50 from 37 balls with 6 boundaries and 1 6 at a strike rate of 135.14. Well played. So we come to the end of the drinks break. Sam Curran is back into the attack. It's driven again down the ground by Saibzada Farhan towards long off and picks up another single to start the over. Still have 6 overs left. They can push towards 160, 170. Will that be enough to defend against England? I'm not sure, because England also defended 147 in their previous game, so that is why I'm not able to. It can still be defendable actually. If England could defend 147, then Pakistan can also defend it, I think. The Pakistan also have their set of spinners. Usman Tariq, Shadab Khan, Mohammad Nawaz, they're all doing the damage, so never know actually. This particular tournament has been about the teams batting first. Like plenty of teams, the teams chasing have always suffered in this tournament. The teams that have been batting first have been succeeding in this tournament, at least. Chasing teams have always felt the pressure of the scoreboard, whether even in Indian conditions as well. If you look at how India lost the other day, then Sri Lanka lost in Palakeli. Obviously, 1 or 2 occasions, or maybe 2 or 3, a few occasions where the chasing teams have ended up winning the matches, but more often than not, the teams batting first have done really well. That's pulled away by Farhan towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Maybe a handful of occasions where the chasing teams have succeeded, and that could be mainly because of the conditions. And that is why now we are able to see a few matches where the teams are winning the toss and electing to bat first. Normally we used to see that the reverse trend where teams used to win the toss and bowl first because they were afraid that the chasing teams can chase down anything, but that is not the case now. The teams batting first are winning in this tournament, so that is giving confidence for teams to win the toss and put runs on the board, try and defend it. As driven again down the ground. Little bit of a fumble there by Sam Curran, and Fakhar Zaman picks up another single. So it's only for the second time England are chasing in this tournament. Third time England are chasing in this tournament. They lost against West Indies while chasing before this. Then they won against Scotland, and now they are again chasing here against Pakistan. Can remember few occasions where the chasing teams have won. Zimbabwe chased down 179 against Sri Lanka and the Premadasa Stadium. So those are all very few occasions. So England will have a job on their hands if they need to chase today. Even if it is a low target, still you can't take things lightly. And that is what we saw in that match between Sri Lanka and England at this same venue, where Sri Lanka couldn't chase down 147. They lost by a huge margin. So, I mean, this particular game, nothing can be predicted. Anything can happen. Last ball of the over coming up. Slow ball, and that's hit back down the ground. Sam Curran gets a hand on it. Oh, direct hit at the non-striker's end. Will the umpire go upstairs? He's not going upstairs. So another single to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over. The batter has made his ground, so it is not out. 5 runs came from that over from Sam Curran, and Pakistan are now 112 for 3 after 15 overs. So Pakistan have lost only 3 wickets, but they are going at a very, very slow run rate is what I am feeling, because if you have lost only 3 wickets, you should be accelerating. Current run rate only 7.47. They should be going at 9 or 10 runs and over. The lesser number of wickets, you need to accelerate and get a good finish. Jimmy Overton now into his 3rd over. Swings and misses. There's a dot ball from Jimmy Overton. So England have been going through a pretty tough time in the other 2 formats, in ODI cricket and Test cricket, but in this particular format, in the T20 format, England have always been good actually. A very underrated team in T20s. At least they make it to the semi-final. I think the last time England missed the semi-final was way back in 2014. After that, England have always made it to the knockouts of the T20 World Cup, and they also won it in 2022. That's pulled away down the ground. That's all the way for 6. Saibzada Farhan continuing his good form in this tournament. A length ball there from Jimmy Overton, and Farhan doesn't miss out on it. Picks up his second 6 in this innings. Moves to 59 now from just 43 balls. It could be a crucial innings for Pakistan. That's driven away through the covers. That'll be 4 more. 6 followed by a 4. Saibzada Farhan is on fire here. And big over this. 10 runs from the first 3 balls of this over. Pressure on Jimmy Overton. So this is exactly what Pakistan need, because they've lost only 3 wickets. They just need to go after the bowling now. Probably make this a bigger over. 4th ball of the over coming up. Oh, he's bowled as well. No, it's the appeal for LBW. Finger goes up. So I thought it was initially bowled. I thought he was bowled, but he's moved right across his stumps and is struck straight in front. Saibzada Farhan goes for the review immediately, but I think that's hitting the stumps actually. A full Yorker on the stumps. Was looking to flick it away. And I think Overton gets his revenge here after conceding a 6 and a 4. Strikes back by dismissing the set Saibzada Farhan. And now, unless this is missing the stumps, I think Saibzada Farhan will have to go. The biggest wicket for England here, because he is the set batter and he is the informed batter for Pakistan. Apart from that match against India, every other match Saibzada Farhan has performed. So they need this wicket. England need this wicket. So we'll move to ball tracking here. It needs to be completely missing the stumps for Pakistan. Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting the stumps, so it is out. And Saibzada Farhan is on his way. It's a huge wicket for England. The finger will go up once again. And the 4th wicket goes down here for Pakistan. And you can't get a bigger wicket than this when you're playing against Pakistan. Saibzada Farhan has been in the form of his life. He is walking back to the pavilion. Jimmy Overton, after conceding a 6 and a 4, strikes back. Most important wicket in this game. Saibzada Farhan is gone after scoring 63 runs from 45 balls. And Pakistan are now 122 for 4 after 15.4 overs. So Shadab Khan is the new batter to the crease and straight away drives it away towards deep extra covers for 4. What a way to get off the mark. With on offer, and Shadab Khan starts with a boundary. So this is a huge over for Pakistan nevertheless. So last ball of the over coming up. And that's back of the length, defended back to the bowler by Shadab Khan. Another dot ball to finish the over. 14 runs came from that over from Jimmy Overton, including the wicket of Saibzada Farhan, and Pakistan are now 126 for 4 after 16 overs. So Adil Rashid now into his 4th over, and Fakhar Zaman goes down the ground, goes over long on for 6, starts the over with a maximum, nicely tossed up there by Adil Rashid. Fakhar Zaman accepted the invitation and clears the boundary. This time Fakhar Zaman looking to guide it away, unable to make connection. Another dot ball from Adil Rashid. Oh, he goes for a sweep. It's a top edge. Could be out here. Fielder running across, takes the catch. And Adil Rashid strikes back. So both the set batters have been dismissed here for Pakistan. Fakhar Zaman going for another big shot there. He just got a 6 in the over, was looking to go again, only getting a top edge. A really good catch there. And an important wicket here for Adil as far as Adil Rashid is concerned. Fakhar Zaman was also beginning to look dangerous, but he has also been dismissed. 5th wicket goes down for Pakistan. Fakhar Zaman is gone after scoring 25 from 16 balls, and Pakistan are now 132 for 5 after 16.3 overs. So Usman Khan is the new batter to the crease for Pakistan. 3 more deliveries left in this over. That's short, and that's pulled away by Usman Khan towards deep mid wicket. He'll get off the mark with a couple of runs. Good running between the wickets from Usman Khan. Gets off the mark with a couple of runs. It's on the pads, looking to flick it away. It's gone off the pads, I think. Another dot ball from Adil Rashid. Last ball of the over. That's tossed up. He's gone for the slog sweep. That's a massive hit. That's all the way for 6 over deep mid wicket. Nicely tossed up again from Adil Rashid, and Usman Khan deposits him for another 6 to finish the over. 14 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Fakhar Zaman, and Pakistan are now 140 for 5 after 17 overs. So Liam Dawson now into his last over. 3 more deliveries left. 3 more overs left in this innings. And Pakistan are going along really nicely. Remember, England defended 147 at this venue. So Pakistan will back themselves with their bowling attack. Shadab Khan goes over, covers. Oh, he got a hand on it there. But that will still run away to the boundary for 4. So again a boundary to start the over. Was that a catching opportunity? I think it was. It's gone through the hands of that fielder. And a boundary to start the over. This time it's a wide given by, that's a wide outside the off stump by Dawson. Has to reload that one again. That's a full delivery. Shadab Khan hits it down the ground to long off and picks up another single. So Usman Khan is back on strike. 4 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, he advanced down the wicket. Dawson fired it in wide. It's not given as a wide. There's another dot ball from Liam Dawson. Three more deliveries left in this over. Usman Khan has removed his helmet here. He goes big, Usman Khan, but not enough timing. Fielder will take the catch. And another wicket down here. Liam Dawson strikes again for England. And Usman Khan will have to go. Number 6 goes down for Pakistan. They are losing their way here towards the end. He's looking to clear the boundary once again, Usman Khan. This is exactly what Liam Dawson is good at. Bowls it quicker through the air. Really good catch at deep mid wicket. So Pakistan losing too many wickets here. Usman Khan out after scoring 8 runs from 5 balls. Pakistan are now 146 for 6 after 17.4 overs. The Mohammad Nawaz is the new batter to the crease for Pakistan, another finisher. They have Shaheen Afridi as well, who can also tonk the ball. And we are into the end overs. Shaheen Afridi, Usman Tariq, Salman Mirza. Shaheen Afridi can certainly find the boundaries as well. Oh, goes for a big shot. Appeal for LBW. Figure goes up. Back-to-back wickets for Liam Dawson. 2 wickets in 2 balls. And I think Nawaz is going to go for the review. Playing across the line. Not a good idea. They've gone upstairs. You need to have a look at this one. What a spell this is from Liam Dawson. Brilliant piece of bowling. He's dismissed 2 big wickets. 2 big batters for Pakistan. The only question is it pitching outside leg? Doesn't appear to be any bat involved. The only question will be, is it pitching outside leg or not? Flat line as the ball passes the bat. Is it pitching in line? It is pitching in line. Impact in line, hitting the stumps. So Nawaz has to go. Liam Dawson is on a hat-trick. And this game is turning here big time in favour of England. Finger goes up again. So Nawaz is gone. 7 down now, Pakistan. Mohammad Nawaz is out for a first ball duck. And Pakistan are now 146 for 7 after 17.5 overs. So Shaheen Afridi is the new batter to the crease. Hat-trick ball coming up. 2 wickets and 2 balls for Liam Dawson. So here comes Liam Dawson, hat-trick ball. Oh, that's a full delivery. Shaheen Afridi gets his bat down. Hits it towards long on. Gets off the mark with a single to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over, including 2 wickets. And Pakistan are now 147 for 7 after 18 overs. So 2 more overs left in this innings, and Jofra Archer is going to be bowling the penultimate over for England. Last recognised batting pair at the crease for Pakistan. Shaheen Shah Afridi on strike. Archer coming around the wicket and is driven down the ground by Shaheen Afridi towards long off and picks up another single to start the over. The second ball of the over coming up. Shadab Khan is back on strike. Gives himself room, cuts it away towards deep extra covers, and Shadab Khan picks up another single. Third ball of the over coming up. That's pulled away leg side by Shaheen Afridi. Fielder takes the catch. Shut deep mid wicket. Another one goes for Pakistan. What is happening here? Shaheen Afridi doesn't want to go. Wants to check the fairness of the catch maybe. But I think the fielder has done well. Sam Curran, I think the fielder taking the catch. And the 8th wicket goes down for Pakistan. They're falling in a heap here towards the end. He's looking to clear the boundary. But a really good leaping catch there at deep mid wicket. He's done well, Sam Curran. Not overbalanced. So the 8th wicket goes down for Pakistan. Running out of batters now at the moment. Jofra Archer picks up another wicket. Shaheen Afridi is on his way after scoring 2 runs from 3 balls. And Pakistan are now 149 for 8 after 18.3 overs. Salman Mirza is the new batter to the crease for Pakistan. 3 more deliveries left in this over. Only 2 more wickets in hand. 4th ball of the over coming up from Archer. It's flicked away straight to mid-wicket. Another dot ball from Archer. This time driven towards covers, and Salman Mirza gets off the mark with a single. So Shadab Khan, the last recognized batter for Pakistan, is on strike. 1 more delivery left in this over. Shadab will look to find some boundaries. Last ball of the over coming up. That's cut away by Shadab Khan, beats point, and that'll run away for 4. Found the gap beautifully. The last ball of the over going for 4. The 7 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Shaheen Afridi, and Pakistan are now 154 for 8 after 19 overs. So 1 more over to go. Valuable boundary there from Shadab Khan. Only he can provide a good finish to Pakistan. Salman Mirza will have to give the strike to Shadab Khan. Sam Curran bowling the last over for England. He has saved England a lot of times in the end overs. Salman Mirza is on strike. Sam Curran coming over the wicket to Salman Mirza. Last over of the innings. That's driven towards covers. Chance of a run out at the bowler's end. If he had hit, it would have been gone. Direct hit would have been gone, but the fielder missed. And they have taken the single, and Shadab Khan is back on strike. The second ball of the over coming up. Shadab Khan is on strike. Sam Curran coming around the wicket. That's a brilliant yorker. Flicked away by Shadab Khan. Might push for 2 here. And they'll get it. There's good running between the wickets. Another couple of runs for Shadab Khan. 4 more deliveries left in this innings. Pakistan are going to cross 160. Might even push to 170 probably. Third ball of the over coming up. That's hit down the ground again. Pushing for 2 once again. Shadab Khan wants the strike. And they'll get 2. Another couple of runs for Shadab Khan. 159 now the score. 3 more deliveries left in this innings. The 4th ball of the over coming up. Sam Curran, Shadab Khan, slow ball, swings and misses, and they do not want to take the single. So it's a dot ball here, valuable dot ball from Sam Curran. Just 2 more deliveries now left in this innings. Oh, that's full. That's flicked away by Shadab. Has he found the gap? Yes, he has. Towards deep mid-wicket for 4. So Shadab Khan providing some late fireworks with the bat. His 4th boundary in this innings. They've crossed 160 with that boundary. Pakistan has never defeated England in a men's T20 World Cup match till now. Could they break that record today? Last ball of the innings coming up from Sam Curran. Shadab Khan is on strike. That's flicked away again by Shadab Khan towards deep mid-wicket. They'll push for 2 here no matter what, and will be run out comfortably at the striker's end. So wicket to finish off. They'll get the run though. It will be 1 run and a wicket, and Pakistan will finish off with 164 runs on the board. It has been a good effort, decent effort with the bat from the Pakistan batters. Once again led by Saibzada Farhan with the bat. And Shadab Khan finishing off towards the end with a few boundaries has taken them past 160. England defended 147 at this venue against Sri Lanka. So Pakistan have now gotten 17 runs more than what England got against Sri Lanka. So we never know. Pakistan with all their spinners can also cause some trouble for England. So we need to see whether England can tackle those challenges. Saibzada Farhan scored 63 from 45 balls with 7 boundaries and 2 sixers in his innings. At a strike rate of 140, he was the pick of the batters for Pakistan today. And then some small cameos. Babar Azam 25 from 24 balls. Fakhar Zaman 25 from 16 balls. Shadab Khan towards the end 23 from 11 balls. A valuable cameo from him. The England bowlers were also good. Jofra Archer picked up a couple of wickets, 2 for 32 in his 4 overs. Jimmy Overton 2 for 26 in his 3 overs. Liam Dawson was the pick of the bowlers for England, 2 for 24 in his 4 overs, economy of only 6. Adil Rashid picked up 1 wicket as well, 1 for 31 in his 4 overs. Sam Curran bowled 3 overs, conceded 24 runs, no wickets. Will Jacks bowled only 2 overs, couldn't repeat the heroics of the previous match. Conceded 27 runs. Will Jacks conceded 27 runs in his 2 overs, a little expensive today, and didn't bowl his full quota. So 164 for 9 is the score for Pakistan, and it looks like a decent total. A kind of 50-50 match this. The England, when they come out to bat, will need 165 runs to win this match from their full quota of 20 overs and qualify for the semi-final of this ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026. We'll be back again shortly to cover the run chase. Until then, please stay tuned. So hi guys, welcome back to the run chase. A good start here from England in this run chase. They lost a wicket at the very first ball of this run chase. Phil Salt was dismissed by Shaheen Afridi, but second over has proved to be fruitful for as far as England are concerned. Eleven runs coming from the second over from Salman Mirza. Now Shaheen Afridi continuing into his second over. Harry Brook is on strike. Shaheen Afridi over the wicket, and Brook drives it away towards the point and picks up another single to start the over. An outswinger getting rid of Phil Salt, the very first ball of this innings. Remember, Pakistan have never defeated England in a men's T20 World Cup match before this. So it could be history if Pakistan can win today. It could be the biggest upset in this World Cup as well. Because normally England is expected to defeat Pakistan. Jos Buttler is on strike. Ooh, and Buttler pulls out. So Afridi has to reload that one again. The second ball of the over coming up. That's flicked away again by Jos Buttler towards deep square, deep mid wicket. Might push for two here. Good running between the wickets. And Jos Buttler gets off the mark with a couple of runs. If England wins this match, they'll be through to the semi-final, that is for sure. And they also have a great chance of topping the group if they win this game. They can top the table. So even if India decide to qualify for the semi-final, they have to be up against England. Third ball of the over coming up. Oh, he goes for a cut shot, appeal for a catch, finger goes up. Shaheen Afridi again. Making a comeback into the playing 11 today, Shaheen Afridi. And he strikes twice inside the power play. Buttler has to go. His poor form continues in this tournament. He just has not been able to get going in this particular tournament, Jos Buttler. And he's on his way back here. Again, cheaply for just two. Outside the off stump, Buttler was going for the cut shot. A faint nick through to the keeper. And England are wobbling here a little bit at the start of this run chase. Shaheen Afridi with his second wicket in the power play, and Pakistan, they will tell to themselves that they've got a good start here while defending the score. Jos Buttler is gone after scoring 2 runs from 3 balls, and England are now 17 for 2 after 2.3 overs. So Jacob Bethel is the new batter to the crease. England again showing their vulnerability here. Top order of England hasn't been in form in this tournament. Continues to struggle here, and Pakistan are right on top already in this game. Could be something historical here if Pakistan managed to get over the line. Imagine defeating a team like England in a tournament. It hasn't happened before in a men's T20 World Cup for Pakistan. Looking for redemption from the 2022 final, I guess. Jacob Bethel is on strike. 4th ball of the over coming up. Has driven down the ground to mid-off. A dot ball here from Shaheen Afridi. The 2 more deliveries left in this over. That's full again, driven straight to covers. And another dot ball from Shaheen Afridi. Just 3 runs coming from this over, including the wicket of Butler. It gets that sense of feeling that Pakistan are on top in this game actually. Brilliant bowling so far from Shaheen Afridi, who has been out of form in this tournament. Was dropped in the previous match, brought back into the 11 today. That's pulled away by Jacob Bethel towards deep mid-wicket. And Jacob Bethel gets off the mark with a single to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Jos Buttler. And England are now 18 for 2 after 3 overs. Well, definitely if Pakistan wins today, their chances of qualifying for the semi-final will increase. Because then their last match will be up against Sri Lanka. If they win that game, they'll be through. Pakistan will be through to the semis. So it will give them a lot of confidence here, this win. No one would have even expected Pakistan to make it to the semi-finals of the T20 World Cup. As these days Pakistan have been going through some downfall. But they've been doing well in bilateral series. The Asia Cup also, they made it through to the final. A very underrated team actually. Many people only make fun of Pakistan these days. No one rates them highly. A chance to do something special here. Saeem Ayub is the new bowler into the attack. And Jacob Bethel picks up the single to start the over. The Harry Brook is back on strike. That's flicked away by Harry Brook towards deep mid-wicket. And picks up another single. The required run rate has already gone up to 8.70. Pressure on England here, pressure on Harry Brook. The chasing teams have struggled in this tournament. If you look at this tournament, I think it was a very important toss to win for Pakistan. Now even in Palakili, it's getting increasingly harder to chase down totals. That's pulled away by Bethel. Has he found the gap? Yes, he has. That'll be 4. So that'll calm down his nerves a little bit. Too short on that occasion from Saeem Ayub. And Jacob Bethel pulls it away and picks up his first boundary in this innings. That's on the stumps, defended by Bethel. Another dot ball. They need a partnership here, England. Harry Brook, Jacob Bethel. England do bat deep actually. But the problem with England is they are having plenty of batters who have been out of form in this tournament. And that has been the issue with them. Well, he goes for a sweep. It's a top edge. Fielder! Oh, he puts it down. Goodness me. Oh my goodness. You can't get simpler than that. Usman Tariq puts it down. That could have been another wicket there. Saeem Ayub was building the pressure for that particular reason. to make him play a loose shot. And Pakistan under pressure, dropping catches. We have seen it plenty of times in World Cups before as well. Now, how costly is that going to be? Last ball of the over coming up. Harry Brook back on strike. Last ball of the over coming up. And Brook comes down the wicket, goes straight down the ground, past mid-on. That'll be 4. Boundary to finish the over. 11 runs came from that over from Saim Ayub. First boundary for Harry Brook. And England are now 29 for 2 after 4 overs. So when are they going to bring Usman Tariq into the attack? That is the big question. Dropped the simplest of catches actually. Chance to pick up another wicket, strangle England, but they have dropped him. They have dropped the catch. Shaheen Afridi now into his third over. Jacob Bethel on strike. That's a full toss. It's driven down the ground to mid-off. Chance of a run out. Direct hit. Direct hit. Will they go upstairs? Or has Jacob Bethel made his ground? I think he has. Everything happening here at Palakkale Stadium. Jacob Bethel has made it back comfortably. Harry Brook is back on strike. And Brook goes offside for more. Harry Brook can be very dangerous. He's been in good form of late in these conditions in Sri Lanka. Has played here in a bilateral ODI series, bilateral T20 series against Sri Lanka, so he knows all these conditions. And Harry Brook picks up his second boundary here. Harry Brook picks up his third boundary in this innings. This time it's full again. Brook goes down the ground to long on and picks up another single. Three more deliveries left in this over. Jacob Bethel is back on strike. Bethel gives himself room, drives it down the ground to mid-off, straight to the fielder at mid-off. Another dot ball from Shaheen Afridi. He goes big, it's Jacob Bethel, but no timing. Fielder takes another catch. And another wicket here. Shaheen Afridi again. Oh my goodness. Jacob Bethel, he gave a lifeline. Catch was put down by Usman Tariq. And he went for the big shot once again. Didn't get the timing at all. Simple catch at mid-wicket. 3 down inside the power play here, England. Bethel is on his way. Shaheen Afridi, the chief architect, picking up the important wickets. Really good catch there at deep mid-wicket. And Pakistan are all over England at the moment. Just got a feeling that maybe Pakistan can do something today. Well, they're doing it here. Jacob Bethel gone after scoring 8 runs from 10 balls. And England are now 35 for 3 after 4.5 overs. Tom Banton is the new batter to the crease for England. One more delivery left in this over. The pressure is building here on England. The last ball of the over coming up. Oh, another appeal for LBW. Umpire says not out. Maybe pitching outside leg. One leg pass, I think, for Tom Banton. Everything happening here. Will Pakistan challenge it? I don't think so. So another single to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over from Shaheen Afridi, including the wicket of Jacob Bethel. And England are now 36 for 3 after 5 overs. So Mohammad Nawaz is the new bowler into the attack. Finally spin being introduced by Pakistan. Tom Banton is on strike. They need a partnership, England. They do bat deep. They have a lot of batters, England. Tom Banton has played a few good cameos with the bat. Now here comes Nawaz around the wicket. Banton goes for a reverse sweep towards third man, and Tom Banton picks up another single to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. That's a quicker ball flicked away by Harry Brook. Might push for 2 here. And they do push for 2. Good running between the wickets. Another couple of runs for Harry Brook. Third ball of the over coming up. He goes for a sweep and he's got that in the gap. 1 bounce and into the boundary for 4. So Harry Brook continues to find the boundaries. Went for the slog sweep there. Vacant spaces at deep square leg. And another important boundary for England. Well, if England wins this game, they'll be through to the semi-final. If they lose this game, then their last match will become a knockout against New Zealand. So England will want to seal the deal today, because this is such, as I said yesterday, it's a brutal format. One defeat can put you on the brink of elimination. That's a beautiful shot again from Harry Brook, inside out over extra covers, and picks up another boundary. Back-to-back boundaries from Harry Brook, and he is giving England some hope here in this run chase. Two more deliveries left in this over. Harry Brook, set batter at the crease, batting on 35 from 18 balls. Gives himself room in the air, just wide of the bowler. It's towards mid-on. And another dot ball from Nawaz. The last ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's pulled straight down the ground. 6 more. Let's hit the rope on the full over the boundary. Harry Brook leading from the front. A huge over here for England. 17 runs came from that over from Mohammad Nawaz. And England are now 53 for 3 after 6 overs after the launch phase. And it's also the time for the drinks break. There's a bowling change here for Pakistan. Shadab Khan is the new bowler into the attack. Come to the end of the drinks break. Tom Banton yet to get going, but Harry Brook standing tall here. 41 from just 20 balls. Required run rate only 8 now. Need to keep an eye on the wickets in hand, because the more wickets you lose, the more tough it gets in run chases like this. So here's Shadab Khan. Has tossed up. Tom Banton defends it towards point. Again a dot ball to start the over. Still surprised that Pakistan haven't brought Usman Tariq. They've made it a point to only bring him after 11 overs or so. As reverse swept again towards point, another dot ball. Still have Sam Curran, Will Jacks, Liam Dawson, Overton, Archer. They can all bat. They need a partnership from somewhere. Josh Butler's form has been a big concern, and even Jacob Bethel as well hasn't been in the best of form in this tournament. Those two batters' form is concerning. That's driven down the ground by Tom Banton towards long on and picks up another single. This time flicked away by Harry Brook towards deep mid wicket. Might push for two here. And that's good running between the wickets. Another couple of runs for Harry Brook. So two more deliveries left in this over. Oh, comes down the wicket, done him by the googly, but it goes through everyone. It goes through fine leg as well. They'll pick up another couple of runs. Very, very lucky there, Harry Brook. Came down the wicket, premeditated a little bit. A googly from Shadab Khan there, almost got his man there. Little bit of an inside edge there from Harry Brook. Another couple of runs. The last ball of the over coming up. That's cut away by Harry Brook straight to point. Another dot ball to finish the over. Excellent over from Shadab Khan. 5 runs came from that over. And England are now 58 for 3 after 7 overs. So there you go, the mystery man for Pakistan. He has been brought into the attack. Usman Tariq. He has been the man for Pakistan in this tournament, who has been providing the breakthroughs. Also economy-wise has been brilliant as well. Can he do the job once again for Pakistan? So Usman Tariq into the attack. Tom Banton. Oh, going for the cut shot. He's edged it through to the keeper. And very first ball, Usman Tariq strikes. Tom Banton doesn't even bother to review. It's a huge nick through to the keeper. The 4th wicket goes down here for England. And what a bowling change this has been. Normally they bring Usman Tariq after the first 10 overs, but they brought him in the 8th over. And he has been a wicket-taking machine for Pakistan in this tournament. Continues to take wickets. Just when this partnership was starting to build, another one bites the dust for England. Tom Banton is gone after scoring 2 runs from 6 balls, and England are now 58 for 4 after 7.1 overs. So Sam Curran is the new batter to the crease. Just thought that a partnership was starting to build. But this man comes in and breaks the partnership. Usman Tariq. Sam Curran has been in great form in this tournament so far. The England fans can't believe what is happening here. Chasing a target of 165. A little bit of trouble here. They need their captain to stay there for as long as possible. Usman Tariq coming around the wicket to Sam Curran. That's punched away by Sam Curran towards deep extra covers and gets off the mark with a single. Harry Brook is back on strike. Pakistan need this wicket here. They need the wicket of Harry Brook. Third ball of the over coming up. Well, will they look to play out Tariq here? That's punched away by Harry Brook towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. They still have the man in form, Will Jacks, to come in after this, and then Liam Dawson. They bat very deep actually, England. Three more deliveries left in this over. You won't win anything easily. You need to put in the hard yards. That's flicked away by Sam Curran. Picks up another single. This time it's on the pads again. Harry Brook flicks it away leg side and picks up another single. The last ball of the over coming up. You need to play this man really carefully because he bowls those awkward lines and lengths, makes it tough for the batters to go after him. Last ball of the over coming up. Another quicker delivery flicked away by Sam Curran towards square leg and picks up another single to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Tom Banton, and England are now 63 for 4 after 8 overs. So Shadab Khan continuing into his second over. Sam Curran is on strike. That's tossed up. It's hit down the ground by Sam Curran towards long on and picks up another single to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. It's driven again down the ground by Harry Brook towards long off and picks up another single. The required run rate is still gettable for England, but it all depends on how they manage to handle Usman Tariq, who has picked up a wicket in every single T20 match he has played so far. Absolutely brilliant. That's on the pads again, flicked away by Sam Curran towards square leg and picks up another single. Harry Brook is back on strike. The target requirement now under 100 runs. A little psychological relief for England. It's getting a little too tight here for England, in all honesty. Another wicket will make things very interesting. There's two wide outside the off stump from Shadab Khan. Has to reload that one again. Comes down the wicket. Harry Brook drives it away towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. If England wins this game, then it makes things a little simpler for New Zealand, I guess, because all New Zealand have to do beat Sri Lanka tomorrow and then even win, possibly win the last game against England as well. That's on the pads, flicked away by Sam Curran, but straight to square leg. Another dot ball. Just a little bit of pressure building here. Required run rate of 8.69. And Usman Tariq still has 3 overs left as well. It's not looking easy at all by any stretch. The last ball of the over coming up. That's short, that's pulled down the ground. Towards long on. Oh, misfield at long on. What have you done there? Oh my goodness, Shaheen Shah Afridi. The pressure was being built. He's just misfielded it into the fence for 4. Horrible mishap there. And a boundary to finish the over. 9 runs came from that over from Shadab Khan. And England are now 72 for 4 after 9 overs. It's basically when you're planning against Pakistan, 93 runs to win from the last 11 overs. But 3 out of those 11 overs will be bowled by Usman Tariq. So basically it's 93 needed from 8 overs. That is how you need to plan against Pakistan, because Usman Tariq is going to be one of the greatest bowlers of all time, I guess, for Pakistan, the way he's bowling. Very, very difficult. He doesn't give away boundaries. Very difficult to score boundaries against him. Saeem Ayub now back into the attack, into a second over. That's on the pads, swept away straight to short point leg. And Harry Brook picks up another single, brings up his half century. 50 from just 28 balls, captain leading from the front in an important match with 5 boundaries and 2 sixers at a strike rate of 178.57. It's been an outstanding knock from Harry Brook. Second ball of the over coming up. That's flicked away again by Sam Curran. And they'll pick up another single. So Harry Brook has been the man for England today. Under pressure. They lost early wickets. Needed someone to stand up. Harry Brook decides that he will stand up. That's pulled in the air by Harry Brook. And it just lands safely towards deep square leg. They'll push for 2. And that's good running. Another couple of runs for Harry Brook. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Harry Brook itching to find the boundaries. That's on the pads, pulled away again. Has he found the gap here? Yes, he has. That will go away for 4. Angling onto the pads there, Saim Ayub. And Harry Brook puts it away to the fence. Another important boundary for England. I'm a little surprised actually, like Usman Tariq has picked up a wicket in the previous over. Why would you take him out of the attack? They could have continued with him actually instead of going with Saim Ayub. Not able to understand that tactic from Salman Ali Agha. Yes, he has only 4 overs left. When he is picking up wickets, continue with him. He is not containing the runs for you. Not able to understand the strategy. That's driven down the ground by Harry Brook towards long off. And Brook picks up another single. Was looking for the second but can't get it. Just a single. The last ball of the over coming up. This time it's driven down the ground by Sam Curran towards long on and picks up another single to finish the over. 10 runs came from that over from Saim Ayub, and England are now 82 for 4 after 10 overs. So Saim Ayub has been very expensive today, none for 21 in his 2 overs. Will they go back to Usman Tariq? They have to, because he is the wicket taker for Pakistan. 10 more overs left. They need 83 more to win this match and qualify for the semi-final as well. Shadab Khan now into his 3rd over. Still no Usman Tariq. I don't know what they are trying to do here, Pakistan. That's defended towards 3rd man, and Sam Curran picks up another single to start the over. So I don't know what they are holding back Usman Tariq for. The more they hold back Usman Tariq, the more the batters will try to capitalize on the other bowlers. Basic common sense prevails as far as Pakistan are concerned. That's on the pads. That's swept away towards deep mid-wicket. Beats deep mid-wicket for 4. And this is exactly what is bound to happen. They are holding back their best bowler Usman Tariq and giving it to other bowlers. And other bowlers will give away runs. That is bound to happen. Harry Brook picks up another boundary and England releasing the pressure here. This time again on the pads, flicked away by Harry Brook towards deep mid-wicket and picks up another single. When the pressure is at its highest, that is when you need to bowl your best bowler and create more pressure. But Pakistan are doing the opposite here. This is very poor captaincy from Salman Ali Agha, has to be said. Because when Tariq has taken a wicket for you, you need to continue with him. He is your best bowler. Why are you holding back your best bowler? That's flicked away again by Sam Curran, and picks up another single. England doing this very sensibly here. Two more deliveries left in this over. Comes down the wicket, goes straight down the ground, and that's all the way for 6. Harry Brook is continuing his fine form with the bat. Hits Shadab Khan straight back down the ground. Picks up another 6, and England are looking comfortable in this run chase now. 13 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. That's short, and Brook puts it away again. It's all the way again. Another 6 to finish the over. Expensive over from Shadab Khan. 19 runs came from that over. 100 comes up for England. 100 comes up in just 11 overs. And England are now back in control in this game. The required run rate only 7.33. England are now, in fact, it's been given as 4, I think. It's been given as 4. So 17 runs came from that over. And England are now 99 for 4 after 11 overs. So Usman Tariq now into his second over. Sam Curran on strike. Tariq coming around the wicket. That's on the pads, flicked away by Sam Curran. They might push for 2 here. And they will push for 2. They'll pick up another couple of runs. 100 comes up for England. 100 comes up in 11.1 overs. Required run rate 7.25. They are in control of this game now, thanks to a magnificent knock from England's captain Harry Brook. He's batting on 72 from just 35 balls with 8 boundaries and 3 sixers. At a strike rate of 205.71. Second ball of the over coming up. Finally they have brought back Usman Tariq, but is it too little too late? That is a big question. That's another flatter delivery punched back to the bowler by Sam Curran. Another dot ball here. The third ball of the over coming up. That's cut away again by Sam Curran towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. England doing this nicely now. Lost early wickets, but this partnership now 44 from just 26 balls. This partnership, and I think England are going to be making it through to the semi-final if they win this game. Unfortunately though for Pakistan, I don't know why they took Usman Tariq out of the attack. They should have continued with Usman Tariq when he had picked up the wicket of Banton. That is where they made the mistake. That's on the pads, flicked away by Brook towards deep square leg and picks up another single, because when the pressure is at its highest, you need to attack with your best bowler. 62 needed from 50 balls. The pressure is not at its highest. England know that they are in control now, so they can play out Usman Tariq safely. There's a big difference actually. That's pulled away by Sam Curran, but taken a deep mid wicket. Just as I say that, Usman Tariq gets the breakthrough. It was not the best of deliveries actually. It was too short. That Sam Curran has found that fielder at deep mid wicket. Is there another twist in this tale here? Timely wicket here for Pakistan. The 5th wicket goes down. And they needed to break this partnership. And who better than Usman Tariq to break the partnership? Too short on that occasion. And Sam Curran holding out at deep mid wicket. So another important wicket for Pakistan. Sam Curran gone after scoring 16 runs from 15 balls. And England are now 103 for 5 after 11.5 overs. So Will Jacks is the new batter to the crease. Another man in form for England with the bat. Has played some really good cameos in the previous few matches. Usman Tariq, again another brilliant spell, 2 for 9 in his 1.5 overs. When you're having a bowler like him, captain doesn't know how to use Usman Tariq. That's a pity actually. You have a best bowler but you don't know how to use him. That is the worst thing about it. Last ball of the over coming up. Will Jacks on strike. Nicely tossed up. Will Jacks drives it down the ground to long off and gets off the mark with a single to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Sam Curran. And England are now 104 for 5 after 12 overs. Salman Mirza is back into the attack now for Pakistan. Will Jacks is on strike. Salman Mirza coming around the wicket to Will Jacks. That's defended again towards point. Another dot ball to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. That's driven again straight to covers. Another dot ball here from Salman Mirza. Third ball of the over coming up. He goes offside. Will Jacks, it's all the way for 6, is it? Yes, it is. Over extra covers. Will Jacks, a terrific shot there over extra covers. He's so good over the top of the offside. And he picks up his first 6 in this innings. This time it's coming Cut away again back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Salman Mirza. The 55 needed from 44 balls now. A superb 6 there from Will Jacks. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Will he go again? He's a big hitter of the ball, Will Jacks. Oh, this time he drives it again back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Salman Mirza. Last ball of the over coming up. Last ball of the over. Oh, Jacks gives himself room, looks to pull it away, a little bit of an inside edge. Another dot ball to finish the over. Still a good over actually from Salman Mirza. 6 runs came from that over, and England are now 110 for 5 after 13 overs. So Usman Tariq continuing into his third over. Harry Brook on strike. That's guided away to third man looking for the single. Can't get it. Another dot ball to start the over. And now when the pressure is less, I think England will plan. They'll tell to themselves, okay, we'll just play out Usman Tariq and maybe go after the other bowlers of Pakistan. Take singles, rotate the strike, and then go after the other bowlers, because you don't want to lose wickets against Usman Tariq. That's flicked away by Brook. Might push for 2 here. Running the first one hard. They'll come back for the second. Good running between the wickets. Another couple of runs for Harry Brook. Moves to 75 now from just 38 balls. He has been the man for England today under pressure. That's pulled away again by Harry Brook towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. .52 needed from 39 balls. I hope both these batters will be talking to each other. Tell themselves, don't go after Usman Tariq. Just play him out. Go after the other bowlers. That should be the clear instruction. Quicker delivery, cut away down the ground by Will Jacks. Picks up another single. That's sensible batting. This time cut away by Harry Brook. It's in the gap. Might push for another 2 here. And they'll get it as well. Another couple of runs. This is brilliant batting. Playing exactly how they should be playing against Usman Tariq. Rotating the strikes. 6 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over. That's cut away again by Brook towards deep point and picks up another single to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over. And England are now 117 for 5 after 14 overs, and it's also the time for the drinks break. So 48 needed from the last 6 overs here for England to win this match and qualify for the semi-final. They still have Harry Brook batting on 79 from 41 balls. Captain leading from the front. And then Will Jacks as well has hit 1-6 so far. Run a ball 8. England do bat deep, and that is helping them in this match. Lost early wickets, but Harry Brook leading from the front. Mohammad Nawaz is back into the attack now for Pakistan. Harry Brook is on strike. That's on the pads, flicked away by Harry Brook. Might push for 2 here. And they will get it. That's good running between the wickets. Another couple of runs for Harry Brook. Second ball of the over coming up. Harry Brook nearing a 3-figure mark, but more importantly for him, needs to get the remaining runs. Comes down the wicket, drives it straight to covers. Another dot ball from Mohammad Nawaz. Full toss on the pads, flicked away by Harry Brook towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Will Jacks is back on strike. Good start to this over here from Nawaz. 3 runs from the first 3 balls of this over. This time flicked away again by Will Jacks. Might push for 2 here. And they will come back. And again good running. Another couple of runs for Will Jacks. And 2 more deliveries left in this over. This time driven again by Will Jacks. Good fielding at covers, but they will make it through for another single. Harry Brook is back on strike. 1 more delivery left in this over. Can Brook get to his 3-figure mark? Last ball of the over coming up. This time cut away again by Harry Brook down the ground to long off. And picks up another single to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over from Mohammad Nawaz. And England are now 124 for 5 after 15 overs. So 5 overs left, 41 needed for England. Usman Tariq still has 1 over left. Will he bowl out? Yes, he will. Usman Tariq into his last over. Pakistan know that you cannot take a risk. The batters are unable to take risks against Usman Tariq. It becomes very, very important. Harry Brook is on strike. That's on the pads, pulled away towards short fine leg. Pick up another single and overthrows as well. And overthrows, they're coming back for a second here. Coming back for a second. And they'll make it comfortably. Extra run conceded. Very sloppy in the field, Pakistan. Another couple of runs to start the over. That is not what Pakistan wanted. Second ball of the over coming up. That's tossed up again. Harry Brook drives it down the ground to long off and picks up another single. Third ball of the over coming up. There's still some pressure on England. This game is not yet over actually. Another quicker ball driven back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Usman Tariq. Usman Tariq is an economical machine. He won't give anything away. Well, that's short. That's pulled away by Will Jacks. And it clears square leg all the way for 6. So finally some batter had the courage to go after Usman Tariq and picks up a 6 here. What a valuable 6 under pressure from Will Jacks. This time it's cut away again by Will Jacks towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. 10 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. Harry Brook is back on strike. So last ball of the over. That's edged. It goes past third man. That'll run away for 4, I think. Another boundary here. So an expensive over from Usman Tariq. How often have we seen that? I don't think so. I don't think we have seen that often. 14 runs came from that over from Usman Tariq. And England are now 138 for 5 after 16 overs. So Shaheen Shah Afridi is back into the attack. Just 27 more needed for England. It's England's match now, surely. Harry Brook moves into the 90s with that boundary. Here's Shaheen Shah Afridi. That's driven by Will Jacks towards deep extra covers and picks up another couple of runs. It's good running between the wickets again. Another couple of runs to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. Goes for the pull. It's past square leg. Will that run away for 4? Yes, it will. No one there at deep square leg. And another boundary for Will Jacks. And now the equation comes under a run of ball for England. Will Jacks picks up his first boundary to go with 2 sixes, which he has hit. It's a fantastic innings so far from him. So equation now under a run of ball. This time again it's on a good length, flicked away down the ground by Will Jacks and picks up another single. That's one thing which these two batters have been so good at. Rotating the strikes, keeping the scoreboard ticking, finding those important boundaries. Harry Brook nearing a century here in a T20 World Cup. Is on 90 from 48 balls. Just 20 more needed for England under a run of ball. Comes down the wicket, he smacked that one. He has smacked that over extra covers for 6. Moves to 96 now, Harry Brook. And England are cruising now. England are cruising along now in this run chase. 150 comes up for England in just 16.4 overs. Harry Brook, you little beauty under pressure. Fifth ball of the over. He goes over the top of the offside. And that'll run away for 4 as well. And it's a century to remember for Harry Brook, the captain of England, leading from the front. They were under pressure, England. They had lost 3 early wickets. That this man decided to step up. 100 from just 50 balls with 10 boundaries and 4 sixers at a strike rate of 200. It also brings up the 50-run partnership of 52 from 30 balls. The first World Cup century for Harry Brook. Last ball of the over. Oh, he's bowled him. He's gone through him. So Shaheen Afridi finishes the over with a wicket, but I think it's too little too late for Pakistan. There's only 10 more runs needed for England. But a fantastic innings from Harry Brook comes to an end. He's put England on the verge of qualifying for the semi-finals today. A really good yorker there from Shaheen Afridi, going right through the defences of Harry Brook. And that is exactly what Pakistan wanted. They wanted it much earlier. The damage has been done. Harry Brook can't be there at the end, but a fantastic century nevertheless. A T20 World Cup century. First century in a T20 World Cup for Harry Brook. Captain leading from the front. Magnificent knock. Harry Brook is gone after scoring 100 runs from 51 balls. And England are now 155 for 6 after 17 overs. So Jimmy Overton is the new batter to the crease. Just 10 more runs needed for England from the last 3 overs. Salman Mirza is back into the attack, into his 3rd over. Will Jacks is on strike. Overton will be at the non-striker's end. 10 needed for England. 2 hits away. Oh, that's too high. Will be given as a wide. Yes, it is a wide. So Salman Mirza has to reload that one again. Second ball of the over. And that's flicked away by Will Jacks. Might push for 2 here. And they will get it. Another couple of runs. Just 7 more needed now for England. So 3rd ball of the over coming up. 7 needed for England. Oh, that's too wide outside the off stump this time. Given as a wide again by the umpire. So another extra run. Just 6 more needed now for England. That's a full delivery driven by Will Jacks straight to covers. And another dot ball from Salman Mirza. This time looking to pull it away. A little bit of an inside edge towards the keeper. Another dot ball. Back of the line delivery there from Salman Mirza. Back-to-back dot ball. So the wait continues. 6 needed for England. Three more deliveries left in this over. Harry Brook has highest score in T20 internationals today for him. Outstanding knock from him. Oh, he goes through. Goes through. Will Jacks through to the keeper. Another dot ball. 3 continuous dot balls from Salman Mirza. Two more deliveries left in this over. That's driven again by Will Jacks straight to covers. Another dot ball. The 4 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. Pressure building here on Salman Mirza. Pressure building on Will Jacks actually. Salman Mirza is bowling well. Pressure building on Will Jacks. Last ball of the over coming up. Oh, he goes for the cut shot. Outside edge. Down to deep third man. And Will Jacks picks up another single to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over. And England are now 160 for 6 after 18 overs. 5 needed from the last 2 overs. So Mohammad Nawaz is going to be bowling the penultimate over for Pakistan. Just 5 needed for England. 1 hit away from winning this game. Will Jacks is on strike. Nawaz coming around the wicket to Will Jacks. Oh, he's bowled him. What is happening here? Nawaz strikes. Will Jacks has to go. And this game is not yet over. 7 down now, England. Both the set batters dismissed. Harry Brook was dismissed. Now Will Jacks giving himself ample room there, looking to cut it away. Loses the top of his leg stump. And goodness gracious me, his game is refusing to get over here. Will Jacks is gone after scoring 28 runs from 23 balls. Nawaz strikes for Pakistan and England are now 160 for 7 after 18.1 overs. Well, just rotate the strike. That's all England have to do. 5 needed from the last 11 balls. Surely. Only 3 wickets in hand for England. Some drama here towards the end. Mohammad Nawaz striking. Goodness gracious me. England are so close to making the semi-final. Liam Dawson is the new batter to the crease. Can he finish it off for England? Second ball of the over coming up from Mohammad Nawaz. Liam Dawson on strike. That's cut away by Dawson towards deep extra covers. Gets off the mark with a single. Just 4 needed now. Jimmy Overton is back on strike. Jimmy Overton back on strike. 4 needed from the last 10 balls. That's on the stumps, driven by Overton towards covers. Another dot ball from Nawaz. Just 1 hit away. Can Overton finish it off? This time flicked away straight to mid-wicket. Another dot ball here. What is happening here? Still 4 needed. They're not able to finish it off, England, are they? 2 more deliveries left in this over. Ample time to finish it off. Comes down the wicket, he's missed it, he's stumped. Oh my god, what is happening here? Mohammad Nawaz strikes again, 2 wickets in the over. Jimmy Overton has to go. And 8th wicket goes down for England. What is going on? Mohammad Nawaz again. Overton looking to finish off, using his feet, missing it completely. He's been stumped behind the wickets. And what is happening? The ridiculous things here. As Nawaz strikes again. This could go down to the last over, you know. Jimmy Overton is out for a 3-ball duck. England are now 161 for 8 after 18.5 overs. Well, Jofra Archer is the new batter to the crease for England. What is going on here? Only 2 more wickets left. Can they do it or not? There's 4 needed, surely. Is there another twist? Just 2 more wickets. Can Pakistan get it? Jofra Archer coming in at number 10 has the capability with the bat. 4 needed now from 7. Pakistan need 2 wickets. Drama, tension everywhere. Last ball of the over coming up from Mohammad Nawaz. And it's defended down the ground. Oh, misfield from Nawaz. Oh dear, that should have been stopped. Every run is valuable. Archer gets off the mark with a single to finish the over. What an over from Mohammad Nawaz. One of the best penultimate overs at this stage. 2 runs came from that over, including 2 wickets. And England are now 162 for 8 after 19 overs. So 3 more runs needed from the last over for England. Pakistan needing 2 wickets. Oh my goodness gracious me. They needed 10 runs to win from the last 3 overs. Harry Brook got to his century. And then he got out, and then we have had 2 wickets fall in the penultimate over. Salman Mirza will bowl the last over for Pakistan. He needs to defend 3. Jofra Archer will be on strike. Salman Mirza coming around the wicket to Jofra Archer. 3 needed from the last over. That's short. That's pulled away by Archer. Might have found the gap. He has. That races away for 4. That is it. Game, set and match to England. Oh, they made it tough for themselves towards the end. But Jofra Archer finishes things off with the bat. And England have gotten themselves over the line. And they continue their winning streak against Pakistan in men's T20 World Cups. It's now 4-0 in favour of England in men's T20 World Cup history. And England also become the first team to officially qualify for the semi-final as well. Well played to England. A superb century from Harry Brook in tough conditions. It was indeed a tough run chase actually, because Pakistan kept on taking wickets at the start. But Harry Brook led from the front, in all honesty. And in the end, just when it got a little tense towards the end, Jofra Archer finished it off. Just imagine, England were 35 for 3 at the end of 4.5 overs. And they were really struggling. They were 58 for 4 in fact. But then that partnership, the fifth wicket partnership of 45 from 28 balls between Harry Brook and Sam Curran, and then sixth wicket partnership of 52 from 31 balls between Harry Brook and Will Jacks helped England to chase this target down. And England have chased this target down with 5 balls to spare. And England are the first team to now book their spot in the semi-final of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026. And England have now made it through to the semi-final for the 5th consecutive time in a Men's T20 World Cup. That is a really proud achievement for England. They were in the final in 2016. They were in the semi-final in 2021. They won the title in 2022. They were in the semi-final in 2024, and now again in 2026, England are once again in the semi-final of a Men's T20 World Cup. So they have been a really consistent team in this particular tournament. And as far as Pakistan are concerned, now they have gotten themselves, their fate is out of their hands now, because if New Zealand wins both their remaining games, then Pakistan will get knocked out of the tournament. So Pakistan will have to hope that New Zealand lose one of their remaining 2 matches, and then Pakistan wins their last match against Sri Lanka. That is the only way that Pakistan can qualify for the semi-final from this situation, because now this loss has put Pakistan on the brink of elimination. But England will take this win. They are into the semi-final, and they are right at the top of the table as well, with 2 wins from 2 matches in the Super 8 stage of this tournament, looking really strong. Harry Brook played one of the best knocks you'll ever see. Under pressure, 100 from just 51 balls, with 10 boundaries and 4 sixers at a strike rate of 196.08. And Harry Brook is also I'll give you another stat. Harry Brook is also the first captain to score a century in men's T20 World Cup history. So another record in Harry Brook's name today. A fantastic century from him. Captain leading from the front is always the most important thing for any team, and Harry Brook did that today. So England winning this match by just 2 wickets. It got a little close towards the end, but they have managed to get over the line. That is what matters. They win this match by 2 wickets and are into the semi-final of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026. So we'll be back again to cover the future matches of this ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026. So until we come back again, please like, share and subscribe to our channel Runs and Views. Take care guys, cheers and good night.
like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please 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 like, subscribe, and share.